Monaro, Miller, and Scottard are the drivers in the field. And we now get ready to race into the darkness here, Sheldon. This is going to be fun.
Oh, absolutely. First time getting to cover night racing for karts myself up here, so I'm excited to see what twists and turns come along with it. I'm mainly excited to see if Dida's able to keep up with what he's been doing all afternoon long here. Keep the dominance alive. The green flag is out into the first turn. Nice and steady here for the first couple rows. Everybody getting through pretty clean this go-around. The front, a little bit of contact, though, for the lead. Down to the bottom, and one kart goes around. A little bit further back. Two karts around.
A little bit of chaos back there, but the front of the field, already scrapping. Rothman up to second. Off with a blistering quick start. They work their way through Sector 2. Again, Dida going to be the one to beat here once again here, you'd have to think. We'll have to see if Rothman's able to strike with the irons hot with these cooler track conditions now that things plunge. For the lead, Rothman inside, slips on by, entering the chicane. And to the lead goes the 442. Oh, wow, they get sorted. Dida all the way down to fourth. Kevin May is the one in second.
Great initial start there for Rothman to be able to take the lead away from Dida. Anderson hanging on in third place right now over May. And McCarthy rounds out the top five right now. And everybody up here at the front just under a second apart from each other. Question is, are we going to see the dominant drive that we've seen all day long? It just seems like one person gets out to the lead and they just run off.
Seen that all throughout this event, but there have been some challengers for race leads off and on throughout the day. And who knows, these conditions now going to be a little bit different compared to earlier where it was a little bit hotter out. Now, that darkness going to cool down this racetrack. Lights are turning on here at the racetrack also. Right now, they get themselves sorted out on track as they zip around. Rothman, Dida, Anderson, May zip forward here.
That's a real cool camera angle right there. Taking us just inches away from the racing action. Rothman up at the point right now. Dida trying to close in, but at the same time, Anderson all over the back bumper of Dida in the 455 kart.
Yeah, nothing doing in terms of the changes yet, but you'd have to think that's going to happen. Baglio, by the way, shuffled all the way down to 6th from the launch, set the fastest lap that time by at speed. So there's still pace in the 471, just no track position to take advantage here. These Briggs Masters. Keep in mind, the championship also going to be something to think about for some of the battles. Lyanko is at the moment in position to lose points to May still again. And if my math would be right here, depending on how things fare out, Kevin May end up becoming the champion here. It's going to be important for the 470 to find something, anything.
And down to the inside here for the lead. Here comes Dida. And it's going to be 3 wide almost. A little bit of contact and a huge block from Rothman to try and hold on to the lead. Gets a little bit of a punt into the first turn. Dead sideways, but keeps the kart pointed in the right direction. Rothman going to hold on strong here. But it is far from over. 5 laps out of 12 completed. And I don't think that's going to be the last time you're going to see these bumpers thrown like that.
I don't think so either, especially with what's at stake for some of these drivers. Yanko, by the way, has moved up the Michael Glaze was the one who got spun around early on in the run, all the way down to 10th position. All of them having some contact again. Dida losing some ground, now hits the back end of Anderson, squeezing off the racetrack. Zavaglio, I believe, was the one off there. Dida shuffle to third. David Anderson able to squeak through the third. Second, rather.
And the gloves are off here. Now Anderson trying to make a move for the lead. All over the back bumper of Rothman here through the first sector. Pretty much pushing that kart around the track right now.
Yeah, this has been some of the more aggressive battling for the race lead we've seen all day today. After Dida basically dominated things much of the day, things have definitely changed here. It has been shuffled all the way down into the heart of the pack. Rothman holds on, coming to the halfway point this time through. Faglio is on the charge. Keep an eye on the green 471. Fastest car on the track at the moment, setting another purple lap time. And the 46.9s. These times going down a fair bit compared to earlier.
Keep getting that too as the track starts to cool more and more. Down to the inside for second place. Here comes Saveglio. Door to door with David Anderson. Not going to work out though. Anderson's going to hold on to second.
Didn't work out at all, in fact, as a result there with that move. Looking low as these drivers ride their way through the hairpin. Dida, at the very least, is back up to third spot, back in the podium positions.
On a huge side bomb down to the corner.
Yeah, he took it to the inside. Dida wants the spots all back.
Just one more spot to go for Dida to try and get this thing away, but Rothman putting together great laps up here at the front and just doing a great job being defensive. It's going to be hard for him to get by.
Yeah, that's the tough thing right now. Rothman has been the hunter all race. Now he's the huntee, the hunted rather, to be able to try and move forward here. Still coming around, 4 laps to go. That gap down to 0.4 of a second on the margin. Anderson and Saveglio hand signaling each other in the battle for third also as they try and work together to regroup and gain again. Another hand signal for Anderson with the left hand. No move coming in from the 471. There is a move
down
for the race
bottom
lead.
For the lead.
Dida for the point.
Dida. He's got it.
Dida retaking the race lead and brought Anderson with them to second. Rothman shuffled all the way back to the third spot into the second pack. And Dida backs up the speed we've seen all day from Sal.
You see him right now trying to get everything he can out of it. Ducks down on the front straightaway. Trying to do anything he can to pull away from the second place car of David Anderson. Sal Dida throwing everything but the kitchen sink out there to try and bring home the checkered flag with 2 laps to go. Sorry, 3.
Still a lot of time for something to change here. Rothman at the very least wanting to get on the podium. At least hold on to it. Keep in mind, May, who is in this pack, could very well be driving to the championship if things hold. 44 has outscored Yanko all day. And Yanko is not even in the top 10. It would be heartbreak to lose the championship on the final day here, Sheldon.
Oh, absolutely it would. Just 2 laps to figure it all out, though. Not much time at all.
Yep, right now, May just needs to hold on to the spots with the points tally. Just has to maintain. That's the important thing. Maintain, and more maintain.
Dida starts to walk away now. 0.6 of a second separating him from second place. David Anderson last time across the line. This time, 0.5 though. Anderson reeling it back in ever so slightly. But this is the last chance. White flag is in the air. Down into the first turn. A little bit of side by side for second. Here comes Rothman trying to take a peek to the inside, but not able to connect it. Now all over the bumper. Into the second sector. Just about pushing that cart out of the way, but not able to get him to budge. It's David Anderson hanging on to second place here over a hard-charging Jason Rothman as Sal Dida tries to walk away down the backstretch.
Dida ready to close out the race. May possibly the championship. Coming up to the checkered flag. Fireworks go off. They make their way to the checkered. It's going to be Sal Dida who takes the race win, and possibly Kevin May for the title.
David Anderson bringing it home second place over Alex Savaglio in third. Fourth going to Jason Rothman with Kevin May in fifth. Kevin McCarthy bringing it home sixth, followed by Michael Glaze in seventh. Greg Scollard brings it home P8 with Mike Husby and Eli Yanko rounding out your top 10.